So I was going to use this little brass vessel thingy, I don't know where the hell I got this, as my brake fluid reservoir. And in cleaning up outside, found this. The Kawasaki brake reservoir. Problem is, the plastic tube is 1/2 inch. So I made a reducer to a 1/2 inch barb, to a 1/4 MPT, to an elbow, to an 1/8 MPT, to a reverser or a double female, to an 1/8 inch MPT with a barb. Say that in one sentence, huh? But it goes right around the corner and it goes right into the brake reservoir, or the master cylinder, as you would call it. That's the brake reservoir. That's the master cylinder. Brake reservoir, master cylinder. Brake reservoir, master cylinder. Are you dizzy yet? But I filled it with clean fluid. A couple bubbles came out. I'm surprised they didn't empty. I'm surprised I still have brakes, but I do. So that was a nice little project. I 1/4-20 tapped it into the side of the frame carefully because I know my main power lead is inside there, so I went real slow. But it'll clear once I skin the tank cover here, the fank. Gonna wire form this thing and skin it in something, and everything should be hidden away nice. You ain't gonna see any of this, and if you gotta get it off, there'll be a bolt there, Phillips screw there, and the whole thing comes right off, and you can access the wires, the wiring, the brake fluid, the flasher, the relays, all that caca. I just gotta keep this throttle cable or clutch cable away from this. I'm thinking a big washer on here or a bracket to push it over, or maybe put a longer bolt and move it over a little, but it looks okay right now. It's nowhere near it. Alright, having fun. The other thing, I had to move my tank over about 1 inch, the bolts, to make room for the shock, because I set the shocks in there. I got some metric bolts, and the side of the body of the shock was hitting the gas tank, and that's not good. Now she's got like 3/4 of an inch, maybe 1 inch, and it's all the way in, so there's going to be spaced over just a little bit for the bumper bracket, but that's about it. These are gas charged. They should be riding nice. I'll show you the other side. Look at that nice tank. That tank makes it. Worth every penny of the $145. Here's my other KYB, although the shock sticker is on the wrong side, but I was just testing the bolts. I have to make some spacers for down there because 74 IRS had these like centering blocks. You could shim it over to the left, shim it to the right if it was rubbing something, or I could put some washers in there. That's what I had before. But the shocks are in, and it's looking good. Tank is on for the last time. Everything runs. Just messing with things, little things right now. I'm gonna put my light back on, and maybe put that switch in another place. We'll see. It's got to go right there. Right in that hole. I like how the angle iron covers up all the stuff that was there. I got a radio too. Little dual media player. Plays off MP3, so you just turn it on, and all you gotta do is reach back, turn the radio up and down. Just need some speakers, right? Okay, having fun. Okay, we ready? This is going to be the official first ride. Everything else has just been little tests of brakes and things like that. I set you up on my tripod on my stool. My keys. Turn the switch on. Press the button. Leave it in gear. Oh, shut those off so you can see. How's that? Whoop. Watch. In, down, and back. That's what we get. That one's for Dad. Alright, well I want to mount up the skull. I got a piece of bar stock here. I think it's 1/8 inch. I'm going to round off the edge and drill a 1/4 inch hole so the front of it will go into his throat, under his neck there, and hold him straight. And that's a 1/4 20 bolt. I'm going to red Loctite that sucker in because you know everybody's going to want to steal this puppy. He's going to watch me work. So I'm going to cut a piece about that long off and make the thing, and then split it, bend it, roll it, weld it, whatever it takes, because I want to see him on tonight, and that's the goal for today. The other thing I did was that the brake reservoir. Put that sucker in. Woohoo! Well, I'm looking at this creation and it just gets better every day. I added more screws to my running boards because I only had 1, 2, 3, 4 holding it on. So I put 2 more on the front, 2 more on the back. Just these really long flathead 1/4 20 screws I had. I cut the bottoms off too. They were like 4 inches long. I fixed the reservoir because I didn't have one. I had to adapt it, but that's okay. Not a big deal, like I said. I made a bracket for my skull. It mounts off of what originally was the front brake splitter for the hydraulics. And I set my little airplane on it. I kid you not, when you blow on the front, the propeller spins. That's awesome. But that's it for me tonight. I'm going in. The garage is nice and clean. Look at, well, vacuum. Oop, my torch. Nice and clean. Jeff Spike is outside. Have a good night. On a lighter note, tomorrow, the first thing I want to do when I get home after work is move this seat up and back. It is so horrible to sit on. It's like you're being forced to sit forward. I'm shaking a little. I got 2 hands on the camera here. So I'm going to have to move that bracket or extend it or something. It's terrible. Maybe front to back. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, guys. Have a good night. Okay, you ready for this? Oh, I can't blow on it straight.